You know these Marvel movies, they have all these epic battles, really
Right.
big, cool battles.
Really big.
This was like, dun, 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 let's fight by the lake.
That was a little bit flat. Yeah.
So
I
lame.
think so, I think
And the
so.
monster was like lame, and the dragon was like lame. It's like so lame. Like, you know, they have all these mythical Chinese creatures. Looks so lame. To watch what's that stupid movie? Shang Chi, right?
Shang Chi.
It's actually Shang Chi.
Shang-Chi,
But it should be SHANGQI. Shang Chi.
Oh, Shang-Chi.
Not CHI, Shang Chi.
I'm trying
Because
to
there's no
use
chi actually in Chinese.
In Chinese.
It's QI.
Shang-Chi.
Shang Chi.
Chi. Shang-Chi.
But
I watched it.
So what? So I was messaging you, right? I didn't spoil it. I was just telling him it was lame.
Well, that is mentally spoilers. Mentally spoilers.
But was that
right?
correct? It's quite accurate, right?
Guys, when you watch a movie, it's about perspective. Different people have different perspective watching a movie.
What do you think?
I think, in my perspective, that is an okay movie.
You messaged me it was lame and cringy. Those are two words I
It
used.
was a bit cringy at the end because, like, you know, the whole, you know, I am not leaving you, you know.
And they went karaoke again, right?
And I mean, I liked the whole combat thing.
Oh.
I loved it. Seriously.
Dennis Chu, this is my friend from Polytechnic. I haven't seen him for over 20 something years.
It's good. Watch Shang Chi. Is it?
You know, Chinese movies are much cooler.
I mean, this is the
Not
first
this
time.
This Marvel fake Chinese thing.
The first time they're trying to do some, you know, like Chinese in American production. I don't know what you guys want.
我们自己的武侠片哈，比这些美国人拍的比较好，
你好，
因为这些真的是很恐怖的一种，我都不能表示这个电影哈多么恐怖，你知不知道？真的，好像我们中文我们华人不是有这个英雄对吗？
What does he mean?
英雄这个电影好像真的是很好一部电影，而且比起来其他的 Marvel 的电影呢，这个象棋真的是
It was a good one. Let me tell you, it was a good one.
okay.
Not the
So-
best,
so-
but you can watch it on Rotten Tomatoes. You would
下载
98%
下载电影不必去看。
92% critics review and also 98% critics audience review.
I found him download the movie. Don't watch it in cinema.
What? That is.
Do you want to encourage them to make another movie like that?
No, but
Exactly right. You see,
Dude.
you don't want to see a Shang-Chi second movie because it's like
but well, you know, if
so lame.
if you talk in
So
terms
lame.
of the way they like the whole, you know, detail, like how they solve, like, you know, like the whole thing.
Nothing.
More like problems.
What's the
and then
problem?
Parents' problems.
Nothing.
But you gotta give it a good credit for the credit scene, you know, like after credit scene, because
It's just one after credit scene, but it was
Two.
not like showed out. He got it. I mean, but it's not that great. Like it wasn't like epic story. I mean, look at let's look at Black Panther. Created
that's
created
the one.
an entire world, right?
A new time,
Cinematics,
entire
everything
world.
was so good. Acting was good, you know, and you know even the fighting was really nice. This
right.
fun is like, it's like. You know, Black Panther with the fight scene was like huge, massive piece of land, right? Everyone was like fighting was epic, right? So it's like I'm fighting next to a lake.
I don't know what you mean. But hey,
Right? It was like, oh, so.
what do you think about Chadwick Boseman?
Who's that?
Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, the original one, Black Panther, but he died anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of cancer.
I didn't know that.
That
So
was a
anyways,
loss.
we're talking about Shang-Chi. So, since I can imagine, you know, these Marvel movies, they have all these epic battles, really
Right.
big, cool battles.
Really big.
This was
battle.
like, dun, 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 let's fight by the lake.
That was a little bit flat. Yeah.
So
I
lame.
think so, I think
And
so.
the monster was like lame, and the dragon was like lame. It's like so lame. Like, you know, they have all these mythical Chinese creatures. Look so lame. All so lame.
I mean, is it because that
The colors were too bright. It was too brightly colored. It was like a cartoon. I don't know what they were going for, but you see, most of the Marvel movies, right, are all quite dark. As in the color tone is a bit darker.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay,
I understand.
so even like Thor is super colorful, right?
Is this-
But it's still darker.
Is this like
the tone?
you can compare Shang Chi with Aquaman from DC?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it's like
Oh,
a kids
makes
movie
sense,
type of
makes
thing. It's like
sense,
so
makes
brightly colored, and it was so late. Everyone was wearing a uniform.
Maybe they were trying too hard.
Yeah, I told you it was exactly like all of these like TV serials with kung fu fighting in them in the US. Like what's that one? Iron Fist. Iron Fist was actually quite okay because it's a white guy that has the Iron Fist powers and like that.
I saw that
But
series.
I forgot which other lame things that I watched, but I used to watch a lot of these lame ones because there's nothing else to watch on TV. But the way they did the coloration and the character design was just like.
Well, I mean, do you think
The
that
sister looks so bad. Like, she has a China doll haircut. Like, duh.
Come on, man.
Like, why do you give a China doll haircut?
China doll haircut?
This.
Oh, I get that.
Like, she's supposed to be mob boss. You give her a China doll haircut?
But let me ask you something. Do you think that maybe this is the first time they do like a Chinese movie in their production way? So do you think that they were trying too hard, so they messed up?
Do you think that they have never done the research? How
Maybe.
would they have done Black Panther, for example, or the Avengers, Why don't you just do the same thing? You just change the setting a little bit, but you don't, this was like really like, they're trying like to make it as Asian as possible.
Yeah, as Asian as possible.
But
I
why
saw
do you
that.
need to make it as Asian as possible? You don't need to.
I mean, if you
Just
think
make it cool.
If you think about it, like the Shang Chi movie is like about like an Asian, like a Chinese superhero, right? I mean, what? Right?
Feature the feature his superpowers more. His superpowers and Nine Rings only came at the end of the movie.
Right.
Right? It was like, it only came in the end and I was like, oh, it forms a ring. Ooh. It shoots. Ooh.
No, but
it travels around. It's like,
they also inspired the movies, with the comics version of it.
yeah, I get that. But then, so did Iron Man, so did Spider-Man, so did everyone. How long did it take Spider-Man to get superpowers? Like within like half an hour or something like that,
I guess,
right? In the movie, so that you can go fight crime. This one's like, okay, here's how we're gonna go.
Yep, you get his power like way back in the movies. And then boom.
Superpowers, yay.
But the last part was a bit absurd because that guy
A bit?
No, I mean
A bit?
he didn't rings thing and he used it very good.
Ooh,
Yeah, like a freaking pro.
ooh, yin yang. Yin yang.
Yin yang and shit. I mean, I thought that you gotta have practice, right? Have you seen the whole Winter Soldier and the Falcon?
I didn't watch the TV series. No, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, so about that,
I heard it was pretty lame and there was a lot of social justice nonsense inside.
Well, but I didn't hear about that part. But anyways, what I meant is when that Falcon was like trying to be like trying to man, I don't know.
He already has powers, right?
No, not powers, but like the wings,
He had it already, right?
right? And he was trying to immerse with the legacy of Captain America, right? So the point is, he was trying to practice his there were like 10 minutes or 5 minutes of him trying to practice to use shield. Yeah? I mean, but in Shang Chi, that guy was like using the 10 rings like immediately good.
And then he was the kung fu fighting, so much kung fu fighting. And the kung fu fighting not so good.
Oh my
Like
god.
the Chinese movie kung fu fighting, so much better. And
Yeah,
then
I
you
guess
want
so.
to make a kung fu fighting movie, you make a kung fu fighting movie. Don't make a children kung fu fighting movie with dragon and bright color.
Yeah, maybe you're right, and I gotta agree that they didn't do a good job, on like the whole whole Chinese kung fu thing.
And the story was so boring.
I mean, it's just a follow-up.
Follow up to what?
I mean, to
Like-
Shang Chi 2.
What's the story? Huh?
It's a movie that builds up
mother
the character.
died, okay, and then she gave the kid. Oh, so I shouldn't spoil the movies, but
But anyway, it's on HD on internet, so anyway,
anyways,
a lot of people know about it.
and I'm sorry, but the actor not good looking enough.
Well, they wanted to make something different, I guess.
Why would they have an ugly Asian actor? Sorry, I don't mean to say that you're ugly, but a better representative of an Asian,
I can understand that, and I really agree. Well,
he's
like,
ripped and all that,
since day
but
one-
he's still friendly looking.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a badass. He doesn't look like a kung fu master. He's like just a very friendly Asian.
Yeah,
Like-
he looks like it. He looks like
for
it.
example, look at this, okay? I'm not friendly.
So you mean that you're gonna be a good Marvel character? You know how Simu Liu
I'm
got the
just
part?
saying, you have to choose someone that looks like a badass superhero with kung fu and ten rings.
Yeah.
Even the father was too friendly and nice.
I mean, they look
But
friendly.
the dad is actually a very famous Hong Kong actor.
Yeah.
Very, very
I knew
famous.
that. I knew that.
But
do you know the real reason why Simu Liu got that part? You don't?
no.
He was tweeted to Marvel that, hey Marvel, are you going to do a movie about like an Asian heroes? And then that is the reason why he got into the cast. He got into the whole main roles.
So he wasn't casted. No one checked, and no one had a whole lot. Some of the what do you call those background actors? What they call the extras?
Yeah.
Look so much cooler than him.
Which one?
Shang Chi.
Like the best friend girl?
No, I'm just saying, back up actors, the extras,
Actresses?
extra, extra.
Extra actresses? Extra actors?
Yeah, some of the extras look so much better.
Well, I guess.
It's just these guys in the background, they're like, oh, Asian, but good looking guys, then they look more like, tough guys at the sisters battle place, plus at a village. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, yeah.
And the music is so lame. The soundtrack was so lame. There is no soundtrack for him.
That is just like
Captain America has it, Spider-Man has it, Iron Man has it, everyone has it.
Has it
Captain
with
Marvel.
with the whole orchestra and thing, and this is like like freaking 2015 game design.
Please, 2000. So
2000.
at the bottom is subtitles, right?
Yeah.
The subtitles will actually tell you what type of music's playing.
Yeah.
Whimsical Chinese music.
Whimsical Chinese music. Whimsical.
Whimsical Chinese music.
Yeah, when they entered the new world, right? When did they enter into the village?
Oh my
The music was
goodness.
like in a Game Boy.
Like
It's like that game where it's like 2010, 2000. They were playing like Bottom Chun-Ki, online.
I mean, if you think about it,
Damn.
we already have like Avatar
right?
to create a mythical world, right?
Right?
You have Avatar. You know what? That's so lame. I'm like, are they proud? I mean, are Asians really like? I mean, I don't care if it's an Asian character. I mean, like, oh god, I have to watch it because it's Asian. No,
Yeah, maybe people.
Asians have been making like really, really cool movies since the 70s and the 80s, right? All these kung fu movies with special effects, which are not special effects, okay?
Yeah, just real
effects,
scene,
and it's been
real
so
scene.
good for so long, and then you come up with this like, oh gosh, just like a kids movie.
No,
That's so bad.
actually, before that, I was thinking like, yeah, maybe the people really like looking forward to that movie because it was like the first Marvel movie that is like an American production and trying to do a Chinese movie,
Yeah,
right?
but who cares?
But I mean, the point is,
And why does it be Chinese? That's so racist.
no,
Not Vietnamese. So they think all Asians are the same? Huh?
I'm not thinking.
What about some from India? Oh, India. Sorry. That was Eternals.
Eternals. But anyway, what I meant is people have always watched like Asian production movies with like the whole kung fu thing, but right now it's the American people that's trying to do it.
Can't
So
you make the kung fu cooler?
what?
Can't you make the kung fu cooler?
Can't
Like,
you?
can you imagine like you just do a fist, right? And there's no like light or anything, right? Have you seen the fighting scenes? It's like pa, 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 pa. Yeah, it's just like that, right? But you know, if you do a really cool one like the Chinese ones, like you and then you can see the qi, the ki, you know, the energy.
I mean, yeah.
So much cooler. It's like you guys didn't have enough money to do a nice production for us, you know. And I was like, ah.
Well, they did try, but
And
yeah,
the Chinese girl was, you know, the sidekick.
the sidekick, the best friend. She is more famous than Simu Liu for sure.
Because that's character. That is a character.
Huh.
That's a very interesting character, and the character was fun. It was nice to watch. He was a good actor. And the other guy,
I know the face is very stiff, very stiff.
Oh.
I really wanted to accept the fact that maybe he's doing a good job, but the face is very stiff.
I told you
My
it was.
opinion.
Meh.
I mean, I really hope that the second movie of Shang Chi
I really hope you guys don't have a second movie.
would be a better
Invest in
movie,
something better,
but they have to.
like a Vietnamese kung fu movie.
A Vietnamese kung fu. Hey,
No, 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 no,
easy, yeah.
no, 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 no.